Hey guys, it's Helen Vandenberg here of GetClientsFast.net, and today I'm out with Meg Mog the Wonder Dog, as you can see, and I just wanted to show you something. As you may know, Meg has had an amputation. She's lost one of her legs, and I just wanted to show you how she now plays chase and catch, and how quickly she's adapted, and talk about how you might need to adapt too. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. Let me think about it this way. Yeah, okay, if I do that, you might be able to see her. Meg Mog? She'll probably chase a squirrel now. Meg Mog. Okay. So I don't know if you've seen that. Hey Steph, I don't know if you've seen that. She's now using her chin to do a skid to retrieve the ball when she gets near to it, and she's Meg, go and get the ball. Let's see. Let's give her a snack. Let's see if we can get a replay. So because she's only got two legs on the back and one at the front, makes it good girl. There we go. What she would normally do is scrabble on all four legs to get down low enough, but oh, she's having a little rest now. There we go. But what she's doing now is using her upper body to do a sort of like power slide to get to what she needs. So let me just see if I can show you again. What do they say about doing live animal, or children animals? Meg Mog. Right, here we go. Let's see if we can catch her there. Okay, off she goes. And oh, she just did a little power slide. There she goes. 3 legs. She's adapted. That's 4 weeks since surgery. So I'm going to give Meg Mog a snack. I just wanted to talk to you about what happens when things change dramatically in your business. So if, like me, you might use paid traffic to get leads into your business, you might have noticed that Facebook had a little bit of quirk in the last week or so, and suddenly your cost per lead doubled. Now it has all settled down again, certainly in Europe at the moment. So if you've had that, especially if you're just starting with paid traffic ads, it can be really scary. And then also I've had one client who had her whole Facebook ad account closed down. That happens too every so often for no particular reason. It's just message bots and algorithms that sort of think, no, this one isn't the sort of client we want at the moment, and they shut it down whilst they investigate. So what happens to you? How do you bounce back when things suddenly change? And this is all about how adaptable you are, how quickly you can adapt to the situation. So I quite often quote my dad, who used to say, for years he worked in the Middle East, and he used to have these funny little sayings that I think he picked up from a Bedouin tribe one time. I'm going to put my hood on because it's raining. But he used to say, trust in God, but tie up your camels. And I think what he meant by that was have a plan, hope for the best, have a plan, and have some plan B, plan C, some contingency and some security measures, because things don't always work out. So it might be that you put up a post and you do all this JV marketing, joint venture marketing, and then the link doesn't work, or you have a tech issue. This almost always happens. If this hasn't happened to you yet, I promise you it will, and it's nothing to worry about. It's all things that can be fixed. You might have something where you are maybe you're planning to do a talk and then the event gets cancelled, or you have to reschedule, and all those sort of things. That's all, by the way, Meg's just chasing a squirrel over there. She's very fast for 3 legs. That's all normal, but it doesn't feel normal when you have put your heart and soul into something, especially if it's new to you. If this is the first time you've done paid traffic, this is the first time you've sold from the stage, this is the first time you've launched your book. When things go wrong, which they will, then can really pull you off your guard. So what are the things you can do to bring yourself back? The first thing is go back to, what is your goal? Sometimes we get really focused on what is the end point, what is what is the stuff in front of us right now. So the fact that the link isn't working, the fact that, I don't know, there's some technical error. But actually, just for a second, actually before you do that, take a pause. You need to get your head out of that crazy panic state, get to somewhere where you can be calm, focus, and take a step back. Then, and that's where sort of the power of working in masterminds can really help, and because you can actually get that perspective from other people. Then you need to come up, what was the end goal? What is the thing I'm trying to achieve here? Because sometimes the thing, there may be many ways to achieve that goal. So if you, so let's say that you've got an automated webinar going out, and obviously the aim of that is that you have traffic going to it, and that you acquire leads from having people see your brilliant content. And hey Jenny, how lovely to see you. Is it raining down in your end of the country? We're having some lovely, delightful rain here. If your end goal is to acquire leads and you've got a webinar and the webinar is pre-recorded, but the whole technology isn't working, then okay, let's do a plan B. If we want to get that out this week, what is a really simple, elegant way of doing that? Well, instead of going through the whole automated process, you could just post that on a lead page and send people there. No, it won't have as brilliant conversion rates, but it might, but it probably will have the same net effect for your first time out. So I want you to think about what are the things where you get pulled off guard, and how can you, it's almost like, I know in business we call it agility. When I speak at corporates, they call it, being agile. But I think it's, it's about being adaptable, adapting to your circumstances. So have your goal and know what it is that you want to achieve. And when things go wrong, or when things don't quite go your way, or the technology breaks, then what can I do to adapt without having a big freak out? Things do just go wrong sometimes, and it's the people who can bounce back and keep going. You keep going, you keep going. You do not have a meltdown just because one thing isn't working. Or if you do, that's fine, but then you bounce back. So I'd love to hear what are your bounce back techniques. So some of the things that we do in Client Attraction Mastermind is help people with working on their mindset. So having that daily practice, so as you're building that muscle of resilience. Other things that we do are really strategically planning things. So as you've got a plan for this is how you execute it, and this is what you do. And these are the things that may go wrong, and this is how you what you do when they do. And number 3 is having that massive support system of both technical experts, coaching experts, mindset mentors, and your mastermind team, so you can support each other and really, work through these things. I'm sure you've seen that graphic. I'll see if I can find it and post it later. But it's like what people think success is you start here at A and you go to here and it's B and it's a straight line. And the truth is that it's more like crazy squiggles that you're like, you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down. This worked, that didn't work. And you keep testing. So I'd love to hear, what are your bounce back, resilience and adaptability techniques? What do you do to get back on track? And tell me, what do you find most tough around really staying the course with your business and making those breakthroughs? And if you would like help with that, if you know that now is the time for you to massively grow your business, and you would love to get that support where not only do you get the structure, the strategy, but you actually get that hand holding and support with you every single week, then why not come along to hop onto one of our programs, come and speak to me. Me and my team, if you just go to coachwithhelen.com, you should be able to find a link to connect with me or my team, and we can see whether there's something we can do to help you massively grow your coaching business this year. All right, guys, have an amazing day. Take care. Bye.